Hello, my name is Stuart Hall. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for a company by the name of Comarco, and we are located in Zambia. Our company basically is in place to protect the environmental landscapes and wildlife that come in conflict with smallholder farmers, mainly in the eastern province in Zambia. We produce a range of products that we market under the It's Wild brand. And these products include peanut butter, rice, dried mangoes, dried mushrooms, dried caterpillars. We do a number of different types of peanut butter. We do a moringa peanut butter. And we also do a lot of honey. And we do an instant porridge, which we call Yummy Soy, which is fortified with minerals and vitamins. And the main reason why we exist is to ensure that the farmers have an available market for the commodities that they grow. And in some instances, some of the products that we manufacture are born out of a necessity of what we want farmers to grow, so that we can ensure that what they're growing is sustainable, improves health, so the health of the soil, etc., etc. So we've been affected by the current COVID-19 virus, mainly through a stop and start in the organization, and also the not knowing what the future is going to be. We have had some situations of spare parts being delayed, especially out of China. And currently with the South African lockdown, we have quite a few parts and equipment which we've ordered for this coming new season that are still sitting in South Africa. You know, one of the things that's affected us a lot as well is the macroeconomics that has caused some real issues within our own microeconomics. And one of those is obviously the devaluation of our currency. We borrow a lot of our money in US dollars, and the devaluation just means that the money we've borrowed, we have to get more kwacha to pay back the dollars that we borrowed. And this obviously also has a knock-on effect of the prices that consumers are having to buy at, especially the poorer consumers that we try and service with some of our instant porridge, which is fortified with minerals and vitamins. You know, the 20 or 30% devaluation in the currency is almost a direct burden on the having to increase the prices. So I think, you know, from our side of things, you know, with our cash flow has had some issues. We've lost some orders that were into school feeding programs. With the schools being closed here in Zambia, obviously those feeding programs are not happening anymore. So a lot of the effect that we're having is more related to cash flow, to loss of income, and also to loss of production in not being able to get some of the spare parts and the new equipment in. However, it does seem that as we move along, more and more people are starting to maneuver and find ways of how to operate in these uncertain times. We have seen that transporters have been getting hold of us more often for loads coming out of South Africa. So this is obviously making you know, people I think are trying to innovate. They're trying to see how they can best operate and keep their businesses going in the current situation.